What's up, guys? Hope you are all having a great day. I'm making this video to demonstrate how to score an AL on the OPIC test. I won't be overreacting or taking it too lightly. I approach it just as I would during the actual test. Oh, by the way, thank you so much, Yo OPIC. Your 모의고사 will help me and a lot of people who are gonna watch this video. Alright? So, you guys ready? Okay, so let's get started.
Let's start the interview now. Tell me something about yourself.
Hi Eva, how are you doing today? So I go by Green because
You indicated in the survey that you listen to music. What type of music do you like listening to? Who is your favorite singer or composer?
wait, what? Music. So I don't know why I selected that I listen to music in the survey because I don't really listen to it. That's probably my mistake. But what can I do? Okay, music. Let me see. All right, so I'll just tell you about my favorite singer. Okay. So I'm a big fan of BTS, the most popular Korean boy band. I'm so proud of them for introducing the excellence of Korean pop culture. Okay. And yeah, I don't really watch TV or listen to music, so I got nothing to say about your question, to be honest.
When and where do you listen to music? Do you listen to the radio or do you go to concerts?
Alright, I tend to listen to music while I'm on the move, like on the subway or a bus, when I'm heading to work because it helps pass the time. Also, when I'm at home, I think I simply play music through my Bluetooth speaker while I tackle tasks such as, cleaning and cooking, those kind of stuff. It's because I prefer not to be in complete silence. You know what I mean? And also, sometimes I listen to slow music when I have trouble falling asleep at night. Because it helps me drift off. It's like a natural sleeping pill, I guess.
When did you first become interested in listening to music? What kind of music did you listen to when you were a child? How has your interest in music changed over time?
Alright, I vaguely remember that my interest in music began because of my grandma. It was back when I was in the second grade, I guess. So what I'm trying to say is, I used to live with my grandparents when I was little because my parents were always super busy with work. So they left me at my grandparents' house. So whenever I got home from school, I would hang out with my grandma. We watched movies, played hide and seek, and went to the park to ride bikes together when the weather was nice and clear. And sometimes we even played poker. But you know what? She had a deep love of music. Especially she loved Beatles. What is it? The song title. Her favorite song. What is it? As hard as I try, I can't remember the song title of her favorite song. It starts with when I find myself in times of trouble. Mother Mary comes to me speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. Yeah, that's right. Actually, that's a really good song. She loved that song. So, looking back, she was a huge fan of Beatles. So I began listening to their songs with my grandma. But anyway, now that I'm older, when I listen to their songs, I always think about her. Oh, I miss her so much.
Tell me about a beach you like to go to. Where is it? What does it look like? How often do you go to the beach?
Okay, I used to go to the beach like once a month, but you know what? These days I have all the time in the world because I'm in between jobs right now. So I go to the beach like once a week. And because I don't want to be a couch potato at home, so I just want to do something fun every day. And the beach. All right, so the water is crystal clear, so I can see through the waves. And there are a lot of fish there, and also what can I say? Oh yeah, right. The beach is surrounded by a lot of seafood restaurants, and I love it because I can't live without seafood. And there's a oh yeah, right. It might sound a bit weird, but actually, um, my favorite thing about the beach is the restroom. Their restroom is very clean. The scent of the restroom is great as well. I think they might use a special air freshener or something. I don't know. Um, but their restroom is always very clean. The most restrooms on beaches are a little dirty because a lot of people are in and out, right? But it seems like they always try to keep their restroom clean. I love it.
Tell me about a beach that you recently went to. What did it look like? What did you like about the beach?
Alright, when was the last time I went to the beach? It's probably like a few weeks ago. I visited Gyeongpo-dae, which is one of the biggest beaches in my country. I went there with a bunch of friends, but you know what? I was initially planning to go there alone for a change, but I invited some friends because the more the merrier, you know what I mean? And since we hadn't seen each other in a while, we had a lot to catch up on during car ride. When we arrived, I grabbed some beer because I'm a beer person. Um, Actually, you know what? I think I have some street cred with beer. So if you have any questions about beer, anytime, ask me. Let me know, alright? But anywho, however, all of my friends preferred soju, except for the designated driver. By the way, have you heard of soju ever? So it's like a Korean style vodka. It's quite strong, so I don't really like it because I'm such a lightweight. But anyway, what did we do after drinking? We did a lot of things actually. Oh yeah, right. So we enjoyed swimming in the water, and also we had some fireworks at night. So to sum it up, we had an absolute blast that day.
Tell me about a memorable trip to the beach. Where did you go? What did you do there? What made it so memorable?
All right, something memorable at the beach. Please give me a second. All right. Let me see. Okay. So I would say, all right. So it happened like maybe a decade ago. I went to Gyeongpo-dae with my grandma. So at first we were having fun. We were lying on the sand and started talking about our lives. But you know what happened? Something unpleasant happened actually that day. So there was a family right next to us, and they had a young kid. But the thing is, the kid started running around us. It was so annoying, and he was screaming and running so fast, kicking up a cloud of dust. Oh, so I was like, but I just kept my temper because, I didn't want to ruin the day with my grandma. But you know what? Once was enough. He started running again. So I looked at his mom, but she didn't even flinch. So, oh my gosh, I was so pissed off that I was gonna give the kid a piece of my mind, saying like, "Hey kid, please behave yourself." But I didn't say that because it's not a good color on me. I just suppressed my anger. So basically, I was in a bad mood for the rest of the day because of the family. Oh, I still remember that.
Tell me about gatherings and celebrations in your country. How do people celebrate them? And what do they do when they get together?
All right, it's quite interesting question. Gatherings. Okay, so we have a lot of gatherings or and celebrations. Like weddings, 회식, and 돌잔치. You might not be familiar with 회식 and 돌잔치, so let me explain. So first, 회식 is basically office party. So, I'm a people person, a sociable and outgoing, so I kind of like it. But as far as I know, most Korean people don't really like it. Yeah, they just want to go home instead to kick back and relax after work. And next, have you heard of 돌잔치? 돌잔치 is a traditional Korean celebration to commemorate a baby's first birthday. So, during this event, the baby is dressed in traditional Korean attire called hanbok, and also there is a special ceremony for the baby. Okay, so we place various symbolic items on the table, like thread, a pencil, money, and microphone. And the baby picks one of them. So, for example, if the baby grabs a pencil, that means he or she can be very smart in the future. Isn't it funny? So, basically it represents the baby's future prospects. Yeah, believe it or not, yeah, it's kind of fun.
Tell me about the last gathering or celebration you went to. What was it? And what did you do there?
All right, so my last gathering was I vividly remember it was my ex-girlfriend's wedding. Yeah, you heard it right, my ex-girlfriend's wedding. Can you believe it? But to be honest, I wasn't too keen on attending her wedding, but she sent over the wedding invitation. And one thing led to another. Yeah, things happen. So anyway, I went her wedding and met a lot of friends from university because she and I were university friends. And she looked gorgeous in the white dress, and then it brought me back a lot of memories. So the thing is, I loved the way she looked at me, and then I thought she could be my better half. But you know, and I thought our relationship was solid at first, but it changed over time. So what can I say? All right, so let me put it this way. So basically, she was like a touchy-feely person. You see what I mean? But I didn't really like it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so don't blame me. I know it was all my fault. I just I was just way too busy with a lot of work and stuff back then, so I didn't have enough time to care about her. And eventually she ended up asking me for some space, And then I was terrified of losing her, so texted her, but she left me. She left me on red. Basically, she ghosted on me. And then now a few years later. Oh wait, what is it? Oh, I'm running out of time here. I'm sorry.
Tell me about a memorable experience you had at a gathering or celebration. What happened? And why was it unforgettable?
Okay, something memorable from a gathering. Let me think. So I believe it was a couple of years ago when I helped my uncle host a traditional Korean celebration called Doljanchi for his son's birthday party. Okay, so it happened on Children's Day, which is one of the biggest holidays in my country, and we had made a reservation at a Korean restaurant, and all the relatives were supposed to gather there for the event. But you know what happened? Some of them got stuck in a traffic jam on the highway because of the holiday rush. And this caused a problem because we had only reserved the restaurant for 2 hours, but we had to extend it for an extra hour, to accommodate some people who are coming late. And then it made me realize that the traffic jams are a really big issue in my country. So the thing is, my country, Korea, is very small and densely populated, and then so you can hardly avoid getting stuck in traffic, especially during the holidays. So it can be very frustrating and annoying, but what can you do? Yeah, just you know. Yeah, but anyway, so your question just brought back that memory for me.
I'd like to give you a situation and ask you to act it out. You want to buy a piece of furniture for your house. Ask the salesperson at the furniture store 3 or 4 questions about the furniture you want to buy.
Hello, is this IKEA? Hi, I'm interested in purchasing a dining table and have a few questions about it. Okay, first, what material are they made of? Are they made of wood? I prefer wood one because it might be much cheaper, I guess. Yeah, and my second question is, what shape are they? Are they round or rectangular? And also, my next question is, what color do they come in? White is my favorite. So, do you guys have a white one? Hopefully, you guys have one. And then, next, can you please let me know the price? And there ongoing promotions by any chance? I mean, like, is there any chance of getting a discount? Like a discount for new customers? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I think those are all the questions I have. Oh wait, I'm sorry. One more quick question. I almost forgot. Okay, so can I just order it on your website, or do I have to visit your store? If it's necessary to go to your store in person, um, are there enough parking spaces available? If not, I'll just call an Uber. You see what I mean? Okay, so please let me know, and then I would appreciate with your assistance with these questions.
I'm sorry, but there is a problem I want you to resolve. You just found out that there is a problem with the furniture you bought. Call the store, explain the situation, and suggest 2 or 3 solutions.
Hello, is this IKEA? Hi, I purchased a dining table from your store this morning, and it's just been delivered. However, there seems to be an issue here. It's not the one I ordered. I had requested a white one, but this one is black. What the heck? And you know what? That's not all. I've noticed a stain and a crack on the table, and one of the table legs has some scratches. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm so speechless. I'd like to exchange this for a new white one, but unfortunately, the delivery guy has already left, and I don't have his contact information. So, could you please arrange for him to return and pick this up? Also, if all the white dining tables are out of stock, I would like a full refund. How long will it take to receive the refund? Also, what can I say? Can you provide me with a discount coupon for future use? If I receive some discount coupons, I won't leave a bad review on your website. I promise it. Okay, I know it's not your fault, so don't feel bad. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye.
Have you ever had a problem with something you bought? What was the problem? And how did you solve it?
All right, so it was maybe like 2 summers ago. I invited some of my friends to my place to have dinner together. So basically, I was supposed to cook for them. So I was cooking hobakjeon, which is Korean style pancake. But the thing is, while cooking, I burnt the frying pan, which was quite expensive and new brand one. Yeah. So I didn't know what to do because it was so expensive. And then, but you know what? I not to pat myself on my back. I like cleaned it all by myself. I didn't need any help. Okay, so I'm such a bad liar. Actually, you know what? So the thing is, I found the solution on YouTube. You know, yeah. The YouTube said a little baking soda would help for that. So I just followed the direction. Yeah, YouTube has everything, right? Yeah. So I think I would say the world is my oyster with YouTube. But anyway, so yeah, so your question just brought me back the memory that when I burnt the brand new frying pan.
Pick two of your friends or family members. How are they similar? And how are they different?
All right, so that's an interesting question actually. Okay, but I'll compare my mom and dad. Okay, so first, their personalities are completely different. My dad is so calm and quiet, but he doesn't really talk. However, my mom is hot-headed and very talkative. She never stops talking, talk, 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 and she loves talking. Sometimes I feel like my dad gets tired of listening to my mom because she never stops talking, and isn't it funny? And the second, what can I say? They look really different too. So my mom is gorgeous. She's always well dressed, and she's great at taking care of her appearance. That's why she looks, like much younger than she is. And let's see. But compared to her, my dad is more like he doesn't really pay attention to his looks. To be honest, I don't think he is good looking. Sorry, Dad. But anyway, they are so different, right? Sometimes I'm like, I wonder why they got married. They are so different. But anyway, they have something in common too. They both love seafood. Oh, I'm running out of time here. Oh, sorry. Okay.
What do you usually talk about with your friends or family members? Tell me about the last conversation you had with one of them.
Okay, so basically, I talk about a lot of things with my family, with my dad and mom, like family members or like work or like TV stars or like politics or current events. But mostly we talk about our family members. To give you an example, the other day, my niece had a high fever, so we were worried about it. Yeah, but now luckily she's fine. But yeah, back then it was maybe like maybe last week, I guess. But anyway, we were so worried about it because she was so sick, so she couldn't go to kindergarten, and then she just stayed at home with my brother and then my sister-in-law. But yeah, I think that was the most recent conversation that I shared with my family. Yeah, so sometimes we, just watch TV, like a TV show or like news, and yeah, sometimes we talked about those kind of stuff too. Yeah, so yeah, I think that's all I can say about your question. How was it, guys? I didn't really use advanced vocabulary or expressions, and I didn't speak too fast either, right? But I always get an AL on the OPIC test. The most important thing to achieve a good grade is speaking out loud with confidence, okay? Do not stress too much about your pronunciation or grammar. They will understand you as long as you use correct tenses, okay? I would say this topic test is not just an English speaking test, it's more like a confidence test. Okay, so please feel free to reach out to me if you have any other questions. And thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.